All right, so now we're going on to our final mission of the game.
What's this Taurus doing looking for the observatory? When you're holding the treasure yourself.
Torres doesn't know I have it.
So why bring it to him and risk its capture?
I'd like him to know I have it, just before he dies.
Well, you're kind of a dick. Let's see. Where is this mission located? Here it is. Well, I can't fast travel there, so let's fast travel here. Got to get to the observatory.
There's a fleet blocking the cove we want.
Aye, the Armada. That's Torres and his men.
And you're going to do what exactly?
Find our way past them.
Not even gonna be worried about the boats. Just sail right on past. I know you can see me, but don't pay me any mind.
Warship incoming, Captain! That's the man of war, sir! Spaniards! Seems to be alone, sir!
Meh, it's just a man of war. Meh.
You heard the captain! Boom!
Let's go expose like a stopper! When you're not, Captain!
Fire! Might as well finish this one off.
Taking a hit!
Just for fun. Hey! And down you go. Oh, come on, it's another one. All right, fine. We'll take him.
We've been hit! Breathe in, all top! Take a shot! Right there, sir! Ready to fire, sir!
Goodbye. Hey! Now let's see if we can continue before a hunter shows up. Let's not run into that. To the observatory. Oh, come on. Stay away from me. I got things to do. Awesome. Beat him to it.
Who's this Taurus? And what's your man done to earn a death sentence?
He's a Templar, like Rogers and Hornigold. Man cooking up schemes to use the observatory for ill purposes. For power and control. The violence he'd cause with this thing would be subtle but heavy. Deadly, yet leaving no mark. Does that make sense?
Like, if there was a drought and people was thirsty, and one man had a large cask of water but gave a sip to none, he'd be a killer with no blood in his hands.
Aye, like that.
Fair enough.
Well, let's get to it then. So our first optional objective is to free 7 Guardian hostages, which is really just kind of something you do along the way.
Lord, there's a bit of a chill, isn't there? Thought we might see some soldiers in the light. Maybe they've gone?
No, they're here. Deep in the jungle.
Let's go take a look. So I've got to reach the observation room. But not without first freeing our companion guardians.
Just there. What should we do?
Those bastards. How could you hurt these poor natives? What'd they ever do to you?
Jesus, look at all this.
Except spear one of your guys to the wall.
They brought every ounce of menace they had.
Pretty low on sleeping darts. Let me see if I can grab any from these guys. There we go. We're probably going to want some of these. I should have bought more beforehand. Come on now. Some more loot. Let us proceed. Loot on you. Okay. Let's get a move on. I don't believe there's anybody we can free yet. Got a croc down there. Yep, that is a croc. That's what I needed. Sizable quantity of sleeping darts. Okay, so there's our first group of people we gotta save. We got a few guards to take care of. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's just go ahead and snipe them here with some sleeping darts. So we're within range. Down they go. Okay, so that's 2 prisoners, and they're just gonna walk away, I guess. Any more sleeping darts. Berserk dart. More berserk darts. That was worth a try. One of these guys is bound to have some sleeping darts. There it is. And there it is.
The Spaniards up ahead.
Some more guys here to save. Knock 1 out. Knock 2 out. I believe there's one more. He's right there. You're free! Run for your life! There should be one more group. I believe they're farther down. So let's go find them. There they are. Got him in the face. Take this guy out. Now let's kill them all. And we have freed everyone. Or not. Apparently there's one more. Nope, never mind. Our next optional objective is actually a lot of fun, so stay tuned.
All so strange. What is this?
Whoa.
Later, Anne. I'll tell you all when this is finished.
It's alive. So we've got to do a little bit of climbing. Yup.
Holy Mother of Gods. Is this the place we've come to see?
Aye. Stand watch here, and let none follow.
In we go. Oh.
Venga, muévete.
No puedo. Mis piernas no responden.
That looked mighty painful. That Spanish, or that Spaniard sounds constipated.
Por favor. Está aquí. Retirarme.
Oh. I'd say that was successful. Now we got to do a bit of climbing. Once again. Yep. Success. Let's see, where to now? Ah, here we go. You go over here. Whoa!
Hemos activado algo.
Right, so the next part we have to throw the guards into the fire stuff.
No te acerques a eso.
Ow. Oh, okay. So I guess I didn't actually have to throw them into it. You just kind of have to get them to go into it. Come on. Try me. That was the quickest I've ever done that optional. Make sure you don't run into it either, because it will kill you. Smoke! It's like that scene from Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. Alright, so now that we've done that, let's begin our ascent.
Está aquí, matadlo.
Whoa! Whoa! Bring it around town. And watch out for the lasers. Once again. Don't rush it. Not bad. We have to go up somehow. Ah, never mind. Get on this platform. Just gonna stand there, buddy? I guess he's got nowhere he can really go. This is an epic climb. And from here, we can get our assassination. But of course, you need to wait for that to stop. And this platform to move back.
So much you have not yet accomplished. I could show you things. Mysteries beyond anything.
There we go. Shut up.
Captain Kenway, ever a splinter in my side. Does this murder fulfill you?
I'm only seeing a job done, Torres. As you'd have done with me.
As we have done, I think. You have no family anymore, no friends, no future. Your losses are far greater than ours.
That may be. But killing you rights a far greater wrong than ever I did.
You honestly believe that?
You would see all of mankind corralled into a neatly furnished prison, safe and sober, yet dulled beyond reason and sapped of all spirit. So with everything I've seen and learned in these last years, I do believe it.
You wear your convictions well. They suit you.
That was it, people.
Torres awakened something fierce. Are we safe?
With the device returned, I believe so.
What do you call this place?
Captain Kenway's Folly!
Etsawolte su tukila. Kat wenen. We will seal this place and discard the key. Until another sage appears, this door will remain locked.
There were vials when I came here last. Filled with the blood of ancient men, Robert said, but they're gone now.
Then it's up to us to recover them, before the Templars catch wind of this. You could join us in that cause.
I will, but only after I fix what I mangled back home.
It arrived last week.
All right, so that was the final mission. And that concludes our 100% sync walkthrough. So enjoy the final scenes of the game.
Wakey, wakey. I don't believe we've been formally introduced. Not in this era, anyway. I wish I could explain all the strangeness, but there isn't much time. The short of it is, you saw my beloved Juno. And for a brief moment, I thought she might occupy this tender body of yours. But something went wrong. And now, she's back out there. Adrift. Oh, she was magnificent once. One of a race of beautiful, wonderful creatures. They created your kind. Did you know that? Your people were tools to them. That's all you have ever been. That's all you should ever be. One day soon, I hope. For the world is nearly ready for her return. Wired. Prepared for a second coming. Uh-oh. Here they come. Those Templars. Or maybe assassins this time. Idiots. All of them. I envy you. It was her wish that I be here to greet her. It was her experiment that made it possible for my rebirth as one of these things. Ah!
Stay down! Get down on your back! Now! He's got a gun!
Guide me into the grave, beloved! I am your instrument!
Put the gun down! Drop it! Drop your weapon! Clear! Clear! Check his vitals. He's bleeding fast. Check the victim.
Are you okay? Can you hear me? Hello? Talk to me. You alright? There you are. Thank God. I hope you feel well. You look good. Can you stand? Good. Try walking around. A doctor came by, said there wasn't anything to worry about. That the liquid in the syringe was far, far below a lethal dose. I feel terrible about all this. About everything. All our evidence pointed to you, but it was John all along. God, the things we found on his computer. Whatever you need, we'll provide. You've done an amazing job. Speaking of which, our trailer is finished. Would you like to see it? I owe you that much. There we go. I uploaded it to your database. You can watch it here or at your Animus. I think you'll love it. It really captures the essence of the era. So, take care. And again, thank you.
In a world where pirates rule the waves, these men will discover that nothing is sacred and everyone is committed to rum, plunder, and women.
Hola, ladies.
This summer, Abstergo Entertainment invites you aboard for the adventure of a lifetime. So sharpen your cutlasses, shine your hooks, and sail with the devils of the Caribbean. This virtual experience is not being rated.
All right, guys, so that was the ending for Assassin's Creed Black Flag, I do believe. Let's go back to the Animus first.
And, well, what now?
Talk, you idiot! Look at the light!
Isn't that the battery? I think that's the battery. Hello? Hello? Look, sorry about this. My name is Sean, and back there is Rebecca, my partner in crime.
Hello!
Bloody good work earlier, honestly, I mean it, delivering us all that data. It's really just too bad that our man on the inside was such a, how to put it? Fanatic. Fanatic is the best word, I suppose.
We take who we can get.
Exactly. Well put. We saw in John an opportunity to burrow deeper into Abstergo's cloud servers, and I'm not ashamed to say we took it. Not realizing, of course, that he was enlisting you to help him. And to blame, should anything go wrong. I suppose it all worked out very nicely in the end. Most of it, anyway.
What Sean really wants to say is, if you're up for more hacking, we are too. John gave you level 3 security clearance before he died. You should use it. The assassins don't have the resources to pay you like the Templars do, but we'll make it worth your while.
Look, we should really cut it short, Bex. 20 seconds.
All right. Good luck.
Cheers, mate. And top-notch work. Really top. Give yourself a pat on the back. And happy hacking.
All right, I do believe that was it. Let's go back into the Animus here and see. Oh, no, one more cutscene. It's always something.
Gentlemen, how do you find it here?
It will work for us. But our goal must be to scatter our operations. To live and work among the people we protect, just as Altair Ben Lahad once counseled.
Well, until that time, it's yours as you see fit.
Edward, Captain Woods Rogers survived his wounds. He has since returned to England, shamed and in great debt, but no less a threat.
I will finish that job when I return. You have my word. Evening, Anne.
Edward?
I'll be sailing for London in the next few months. I'd be a hopeful man if you were beside me.
England's the wrong way around the globe for an Irish woman.
Will you stay with the assassins?
No, I haven't got that kind of conviction in my heart. You?
In time, aye. When my mind is settled and my blood is cooled.
Sail ho! Coming into the cove!
You're a good man, Edward. And if you learn to keep settled in one place for more than a week, you'll make a fine father too. Of all the money that e'er I had, I spent it in good company, and all the harm that e'er I've done, alas, it was to none but me. And all I've done for want of wit to memory now I can't recall. So felt me the parting glass. Good night and joy be with you all. Oh, all the comrades that e'er I had, they're sorry for my going, and all the sweets that e'er I
Oh geez, boat is freaking out.
they'd wish me one more day to stay.
Oh, there we go.
It falls unto
I forgot about these ending credits.
that I should run.
Oh, the glitchy boat is just hilarious.
I'll gently rise and softly call.
Time's up! Let's get
Night
moving!
and joy be with you all. Good night and joy be with you all.
Father, did you always know how to sail a boat?
The Jackdaw is a ship, Jenny. Not a boat.
But did you always know?
No. No, I learned after leaving Bristol.
After you left Mother?
Well, I didn't leave without saying goodbye, that is. It was an arrangement, you see, between your mother and me.
She said you left her. She said you always talked about sailing a boat and making money in the New World.
I did always want to sail a ship. That's true. But not for a lark. To support us. To take care of her. And you.
Not me. Mother said you didn't know about me. She said you wrote only once a year and that she never knew where to find you.
That's all true, and I'm sorry for that. If I'd known earlier, I might have come home. I hope that I would have.
Well, you were busy. That's what I think.
I was, but that wouldn't have mattered.
your boat?
Boat? I see no boat here. Do you?
I mean ship, obviously. I don't see the difference anyway.
Ah, it's a very simple one, Jenny. A ship can carry a boat, but a boat cannot carry a ship.
Why then, everything is a ship. Large and small. But for my toy boat, the one I take into the bath with me.
That's a clever way of seeing it. Is it hard to talk about Caroline, Jenny? About your mother?
No. She passed some years ago. I miss her, but it's all right.
Was she in pain?
I don't know. I don't think so. She was very happy for quite some time. Then, not so happy. I didn't see her much after that. Then, she was gone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry I wasn't there for you.
It's all right. You're here now. And we're on an adventure.
Only a little one, I hope. Can't handle too many more surprises.
You think we'll see a whale?
Yes, there's a very good chance.
Ooh. And what about pirates? Will I see pirates?
No. Not much chance of that, I think.
Oh, that's rather sad. I should have liked to have seen one.
Tell you what, Jenny. As soon as these winds die a little, I'll let you steer the jackdaw. One little trick at the helm before sundown.
Yay!
Miss Jennifer Kenway, may I introduce myself?
Jennifer Scott, if you please.
I'm sorry,
My daughter was raised by her mother, Caroline, until she passed away some years ago. Jenny prefers to use her surname to mine.
Please forgive my ignorance.
I will. She may not.
Father, help me!
This little rascal, however, is a Kenway. What's wrong, Hafen?
I can't see the stage.
Up we go. How's that?
Fine. But won't your arms tire?
Hey, I'm not so old as that. But if they do, then we shall quit this posh gig and go and meet your mother for some chocolate at White's. How's that sound?
Yes, please.
Okay, hush now.
All right, so now I do believe we finally hit the ending of the game. So I'm going to give my final thoughts. First of all, I'll say this was my favorite game in the Assassin's Creed series. I liked it more than all the other ones. The voice acting was great, the characters were phenomenal, the visuals were phenomenal. This game had a lot going for it, but it did have some issues. I would really like to see Ubisoft overhaul the combat system. I feel the combat system is getting really old now, and it's honestly never been very exciting. It's kind of like a button masher when it really comes down to it. Another thing was the ship combat was very fun for quite some time, but then after a while, when you upgrade the Jackdaw to its maximum, everything just becomes way too easy and it turns into a bit of a grind. So having some extra challenges in there as far as boat combat goes would have been nice to see. Other than that, I can't really think of anything off the top of my head. I thought this game packed a lot of content, and for the money that I paid for it, it was phenomenal. So I hope for more good things to come for the future of the Assassin's Creed series, because I was not really that impressed with where they were headed up until this point. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.